Alright, so I was out earlier today and I warmed up a bunch, so I decided to go back out to a different place. And it's an older town, and this is a park in the town. The park's not as old as the town, but where the park is used to just be a farm field, so I decided it was worth going back in there and seeing what was going on. I dug my very first, I believe, horseshoe. So let me get this out of here and see if I'm right. Yep, I'm right. My very first horseshoe. You know, for those of you that dug 1,000 of them, you probably couldn't care less, but for me this is cool. This is a first. I'm sure I'll dig a bunch more, find them in rivers and whatever, but my first horseshoe. So I wanted to get it on film. I haven't been recording the dig up to now. I found nothing but cans and spark plugs, so not interesting, but this is, so I wanted to get it. All right, maybe I'll get some more. All right, so I got something else that isn't can slaw. I cannot tell you what it is. It's wasn't super deep, a couple of inches. Looks like the handle to an umbrella, but I'm sure that's not what it is. It's awful. It's a lot smaller than that, and it's got a tapered, pointy end to it there. So who knows? I'll clean it up. Won't look too much different cleaned up, but I'll clean it up and get it in the wrap up. Don't know what it is. There might be a marking on it or something, but I doubt it. If anybody has any idea, give me a comment. Let you know when I find something else. Alright, my detector's going nuts. So is my pinpointer. I found a gum spill. You know, thought it would be a can. It's not a can. It's a whole pack of chewing gum. So, you know, I'm sure some of you guys out there have already found this, but I got a laugh out of it. Because, you know, it was a strong tone, you know, real hard hitter. I thought it'd be a can, like I said earlier, but no, it's a whole pack of chewing gum, so I'm gonna clean all this up. It's a good one though. Gotta take it off my bucket list now. Anybody wants a piece, you just throw me a comment, I'll mail it to you. Postage due. Alright, well, as unfascinating as a quarter generally is, I'm gonna video me pulling this one out of the ground, and it's really just to prove one point, and that is, you'll frequently hear people say that, you know, they like to metal detector on the base of trees, and by places where little kids play. And you know, if you're looking to find a bunch of glad change, I think you could do that really safely going around trees and playgrounds. So I'm still in the same old park, well, older park that was made from a really old farm field. And I'm on my way back to the car. I'm done. I thought I'd come through this little pine forest because the trees are pretty big, so they've been here a little while. And right up the first one, boom, I found a quarter. So, you know, theorem proven. If you think you're gonna make your money back from buying your metal detector by digging up change, that's your goal. Find playgrounds and trees. Get back to you if I find anything else under here before I take off. Alright, well, like every good detectorist, I checked the hole before I took off, and turns out there's another quarter here, so this is actually a spill. Makes it that much more exciting. 2 quarters, 1 hole. Tell you what, let me check it one last time. Nope. Oh. There's something else here. Let me find out what it is. Alright, wrap up time. So do this the way that I like to do it. I'm gonna start with the least interesting stuff and move on to the most. So, got the pull tabs. Those usually start off the show. I'm not gonna do anything different today. 15 various size pieces of can slaw, 6 or 7, I forget now, pieces of foil, some stars of the slaw show. Got the full-size can completed, just about complete. Who knows, it's all twisted to hell. And then a couple tops, bam bam. So, you know, there's your traditional trash. You know, you're never gonna get away from that. Got plenty of it. All right, so let me move over to the iron. You know, I'm calling this iron. Honestly, I can't tell you what these 3 pieces are made out of. They're metal, of course, but I think they're aluminum. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they went to, but I found them all relatively close to each other. They're shiny, so that's interesting. But other than that, I don't think there's much to talk about there. A couple of pieces of barbed wire fence. I vacated the area as soon as those came up because I've learned a lesson the hard way there. You start finding these, you're never going to stop. It's going to be nothing but these forever. All right, so let's look at iron. I got a couple coins. I'll put these down here at the bottom. So iron. Now, this thing is big. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's real long. I don't know. It looks like it might be like a lever or something from I don't know, machinery to lock something in place. Who knows? The field I was at, the park I was at, used to be a big farm field. Not a big surprise. It was donated and turned into a park, and the homes around it are all late 1800s, early 1900s. So I thought it might be worth a shot to go there, see if I couldn't find some interesting old farm stuff. And lo and behold, I found a horseshoe. Now, interesting, you guys, a lot of you probably couldn't care less about this horseshoe, or about any horseshoes, because if you've been doing this a long time, you probably found a few. Me, I haven't. This is the first one I found, so I get to knock this one off my bucket list. My bucket list pretty much has everything on it you could imagine at this point. I have very few things I've knocked off it, but I could check this one now. Horseshoe. Hopefully I'll find a bunch more probably when I do some river work in the summer, but hey, there it was. I found something that made sense to be from the farm field that this park once was. This also makes sense, but not from old farm equipment, maybe new or lawnmowers, but it looks like a spark plug to me. So putting that next to these guys, a little odd, but what you can do, it's iron. And they grew from somewhere, right? Get it out of the way here. All right, so 50 cents, 2 quarters, modern. I found them under a tree. It was a little spill. The only coins I found. That's too bad. I was hoping to maybe find an old coin or two that got lost out in the field when it was a farm, but not today. Maybe another day. So that's these items now. I got a special treat today. A giveaway, if you will. I don't think anyone's going to really want it, but I found 8 full sticks of gum still in the wrapper. So, leave me a comment. If you want one of these ancient sticks of gum, they're all yours. It's a gum spill, I guess you'd call it. I made some great sounds on the AT Pro, but when it was all said and done, there wasn't really much to get worked up about. Some old chewing gum. I don't even know what flavor it is. I'm not going to open it up to smell it. We'll look at it. I don't have any idea how long it was in the ground, but most of a pack. There's 8 pieces, so if you got to have one, you got to have one. Leave me a message, and I'll get one to you. That's it. It was I think it was an hour and a half. For that amount of time, I dug quite a few things. Mostly garbage. That's the way that my career has started. But video 6, I think, is the one I posted earlier today. I found my first piece of gold with a gem in it. It's kind of a laugher. It's a tiny little charm, but hey, there you go. We got to start somewhere. Same with this horseshoe. Eventually, you got to start finding these types of things, and I got one. All right, so thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll get another video out soon. I think my next one is going to be this week. I'm going to do some half-dollar coin roll hunting. I think my second video was a coin roll video, and I got to get another one done because the weather's crappy, so I got to do something. All right, thanks a lot. Take it easy.